and then you just hear Andre go blah, and then blah, 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 and then it keeps going. What episode is it? 60?
Yeah.
Yep.
61.
60.
Sheesh.
60. Flat.
A year and 2 days. Or
A
year and 2 weeks.
a year.
Crazy.
Exactly. 1 year.
1 year and 2 weeks.
60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour,
That's
60
right.
episodes in a year.
That's right,
how it
baby.
works.
That's it. That's
That's how we
it.
do.
Welcome back to Weeb Gamer, the podcast where whatever we talk about stuff, like it's 60 episodes.
Man,
in
how
at
are you
this
gonna
point.
give up
Like,
like
if you
that,
don't
man?
No, it's 60 episodes in. If you don't know, you know.
That's a lot.
That's just what it is.
You don't know, you know.
either know or you
True,
don't.
true.
You have 59 other examples of what we talk about, so go back and listen to those. How about that? How about that?
So hostile today.
I know, really.
Jeez.
Yeah, man. I'm at the end of my ropes, to be honest with you. But that's a story for another podcast, not this one. But I'm joined once again by my beautiful.
Oh,
I'm
he
gonna
said
change
this
it
time.
up.
We're beautiful
I'm
again
gonna change it up. I'm gonna
Okay.
change it up because that's overused. I'm joined once again by my cutie patooties,
Cutie patootie.
Alan and Sean. How are y'all doing?
I'm
It's
feeling
fine,
feeling cute, man. I'm
And
feeling
very
cute today.
petite.
I'm very patootie, which is nice. I like that. I'm feeling all right. You gotta love this anime lineup. That's what I'm saying. Very, very
Oh, yeah? Which one?
kind of.
Do
Well,
we?
no, Love and Shield
Do
Hero.
we?
That's for sure. I don't know. We're gonna
There's
talk
a-
about that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a whole lot of nothing this
Whole
fall.
lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
nothing.
A lot.
Yeah,
Spread out.
That's what I say.
whatever.
But Sean, go for it.
Mhm.
I'm doing pretty good. Will be the last time you get to view this beautiful background of mine because I will
Nice.
be moving out as of Sunday, and so yeah,
Ooh.
house is sold. Some of my stuff is moved, so some still has to go, and yeah,
Boo.
that's how I'm doing. Thank you for the applause.
Oh, no problem. No problem.
And how are you doing, Andre?
Yeah, we discussed that already. Anyways,
Yeah, okay.
so anyone got video game news? I think last week I said I was like all surprised. I'd be like, ooh, what's gonna get into
Yeah.
Xenoblade spot since it got moved up? And then the next day they immediately announced Splatoon 3 for September. So I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
I guess
yeah,
they're just
that's
I guess
the
they're just
one.
switching spots then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Andre, you didn't
That
say
was
how you're
the
doing.
same-
He did.
I said we got into that already. Anyways, Super Mario movie. We talked about that last week too. Immediately got delayed.
Immediately.
So
I think Andre called it.
obviously anything we talk about is just gonna get moved. So what's
Yeah.
the point? Even? You know what I
For
mean?
real.
Beware.
Why do we even discuss things at this point?
People should sponsor us to talk about their stuff if they want it delayed.
Oh.
Anything you
Oh
want
my
delayed,
God.
guys, have us talk about it.
That's it.
We'll
That's
talk about
literally it.
We'll talk about it. I don't know. I still haven't platinumed Elden Ring yet because, of course, stupid me. Every time I do a playthrough, I'm just like, nah, I have to beat all the bosses, or else what's the point? You know?
True.
I
Fair.
paid for these pixels, is what Andre says.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He's making
so I have to
full
s-
use of that game. His
So now
dollars
it's
worth.
taking time. I've officially hit 200 hours. I was very close for a long time.
Damn.
Officially hit 200 hours.
That's
I
like
haven't-
12-year-old Sean Pokemon Gold and Silver time. So that's pretty.
Speaking of Pokemon, I have not touched Arceus since last week. Because I
No.
still don't want to do the tutorial. Like I literally picked up my Switch and thought about what is next, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, nah.
Nintendo fixed that shit. It's killing it.
Yeah, and then I just went on TikTok instead. So
Nice.
there's
See, this is what you're doing to us. I mean, come on. Nobody wants to do the
Beautiful.
tutorials, okay?
that. And then I'm just trying to be a better human, trying to level up my editing skills, trying to
Nice.
learn, get better, do a lot of different things. That's it.
What level are you right now?
He's level 2.
Like as a human.
No, editing.
Technically, he's level what? 40, 25? Not 45, Jesus.
26, or
That's
Are you
pretty
already 26? You old
Season.
bastard.
good. Damn, man.
you were 26 first.
I know.
And just so you know, I said happy birthday to you. Just so
Oh.
you know.
When's your birthday?
Not this month. It was a month previous to this
Yeah.
one. So you missed it already.
Did
Too
I?
late.
I said happy birthday. You're lying. You're just trying to. You see, you're trying to out me again to get me canceled again.
Did you?
Wait, when
I
is Alan's
did. We
birthday?
all did. It was in. Yeah, it was in the group chat. I think Sean said it. I was like, oh, nice, and then I said it.
I
I
think
don't
that
know
didn't
about
happen.
this.
What
I don't know about this.
when's your birthday, Alan?
January 1st.
January 1st. I knew that one.
Oh,
But that's
pretty
only
easy to
because it
remember.
was January 1st. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's easy.
See?
And Sean's is super easy to remember
Yeah,
too because
mine
his is 9/11.
That's true. Have we never talked about that?
Okay. Well, I'll
I
remember
know.
that one
The
too.
peanut
I guess.
allergy guy with the 9/11 birthday. I'm just The worst.
Jesus Christ, man. What the hell?
Oh my god.
Why you always gotta one up me like that? No, I'm just kidding.
Also, I don't know if we swore at any point during this.
No,
but
we didn't.
if
We've been pretty good.
We're good. We've been good.
Okay, good.
Good job, team.
Okay, so basically that was my video game news.
Yeah.
Anyone else have video game news?
Oh,
No?
I
Yes.
technically do. My work is hosting like a tournament. It's for Valorant, and I'm the only person that really plays games there. So I get to win, and I get to pick a team name, and I might just name it Weeb Gamer.
Oh,
Do
shit.
it. Definitely
just for
do
fun. And then the winner gets like a, I don't know, like a social media shout out, because they're actually like they have like hundreds of thousands followers on Twitch. I have to figure out what the thing is first, like who's doing it, but I think it's like Serenity, I think they're called. But they're super cool.
Doesn't matter who does it.
Doesn't
you better
matter.
Win that.
You
better win that. That's all I'm saying.
The problem is like there's a guy from like Ryan Higa's like YouTube career that's also in it, so I might lose because
Okay, but think of it this way. Just think of it this way.
Yeah.
What you gotta do is even if you lose to him, just be like very friendly.
Yes.
So then when he gets his shout out,
Right.
he'll also shout us out.
Okay.
After he gains all the additional followers from the shout out,
Okay.
make him shout us out.
What the hell was that?
Wait, did you hit your mic? What did I? Which kind of transformer
this?
was that?
Yeah, that was that. It was like a gong.
You're gonna go. I was like, wow, how did you even make that noise? What? Okay.
Yeah, I know.
No, there's a spring. There's a spring on the mic stand.
Oh, cool.
I touched it by accident.
Yeah,
Sound
no,
like
that's true. That's true. So either I gotta feel it out though. If it's a good, if he's nice, all right, then I'll be nice. But if he's not, it's all about the banter, the friendly banter. I get it. Andre's teaching me. I'm getting it.
I mean,
All
even
right.
if you say never watch Weeb Gamer, like that's still good. That's still good.
Yeah.
Publication or whatever.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be like, "What's that?" And
Yeah.
then
What's
I'll watch
that?
it.
And then we just segue from there. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Perfect.
All right. We good to go.
Yeah,
good to
well,
go.
I was thinking of playing the new Life is Strange soon. So.
Ooh, yeah. You were saying
I
that.
You
wanna
said
get
that.
to that.
You didn't start yet.
No, I haven't
He's
started.
a busy guy, man. He's working.
Not yet. I have to. I have to buy it first, okay? Once I buy it, once it's finished being bought, I will play it. Okay.
All right, sounds good,
Oh my
man.
god, Alan with the sneak this in. Bro.
Sneaky.
That
I'm
nobody
sneaky,
noticed.
man. You gotta be sneaky.
Sneak this in, bro. She said- Oh, just quickly in the tuck, we got a couple of bonus episodes we're planning to do. Some that might maybe possibly be in person.
Yeah.
Fallon never sends me a weekend that is available to do it.
Right.
Weekend?
But that's fine. We'll figure it out behind the
yeah.
scenes. Hey, bro, listen. This podcast is about anime, not about the dirty laundry of behind the scenes. Okay, stop
Yeah.
airing out our business, guys.
You're the one that
And
keeps
then
saying that.
Yo,
shit,
if
not
we
me.
if we finally stop airing out our business, maybe we will finally have a YouTube clip at some point. It might happen.
It's
your
coming.
fault.
It's coming.
It might.
I'm telling you. That's why I'm asking you for the ability to record video gaming. Because I have ideas. Okay, I got ideas.
Oh. Okay.
Sean, you are allergic to spending money, so you're gonna have to figure out a different idea
Especially now.
than recording gameplay. Okay, that's all I'm gonna tell you.
Is that expensive? I have no idea.
Yeah,
Really?
expensive.
You
The one I got, I think mine's like the step up of Alan's, so mine was like almost $400. I think.
Oh my god, is that like a physical thing?
Yeah, it's like a little capture card. You basically
It's not
run
a
your
physical
HDMI.
thing.
Yes, it's called a capture card. It's like a little squarish thing
Yeah.
that has an in and out for HDMI. So HDMI plugs into whatever system you want to use, and then the other one plugs into your computer.
But I'm
Definitely
playing on my
physical.
PC. Can't I just have something on my PC recording, like a software?
Yeah, but
Yeah, you can use, like, OBS.
You could probably find something just record straight from your PC then.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
then why'd you ask me?
I don't know.
from a console.
I thought you knew
Mhm.
a specific software that could do it.
You're not streaming, right?
No. I'm just
No,
recording.
then you just record it.
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Record it, bro.
Sorry.
Just record
record
your
it, dude.
screen then, bro.
Gotcha.
Record
Ah,
the screen, Sean.
of
Jesus.
course. It's all coming to me now.
See,
Yeah,
Andre with the
okay.
airing out the laundry or whatever
The
he said.
light bulb.
Oh, excuse me. I actually put my laundry in the washer, forgot to press on, but we'll figure that out later. different.
Andre was right when he
different
was
day.
saying about his life. Yeah, talking
Oh,
about
his life
yeah.
sucks, man. I'm telling you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we are 10 minutes in. This is probably the fastest we've ever gotten to anime. So let's
Fuck.
get
Shit.
It-
Now we can swear.
That was aggressive and unnecessary.
Sorry.
That hurt me a little bit. Anyways, so let's start, I guess, with the least interesting
Shield
one.
Hero.
Shield hero.
Whoa.
Shield
That
hero.
was weird.
What?
I only remember nothing. Forget it.
Turtle show. We're gonna Franklin.
I Master Oogway.
Franklin. Hey, it's Franklin.
Cutting off his head.
Come on, man. You didn't like the Land Before Times thing I said, man? Come on.
I still don't understand it.
I know. Me neither.
You said Land Before Times thing? I only got Oogway. That's the only one I saw.
That one makes
Oogway
sense.
one's good. That one was
Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
one.
that joke you told last week.
Yeah.
My joke.
I erased from my memory.
Damn, man. That's how bad it was.
You repressed it. It hurt him too much.
My bad. That's on me. That's on me.
Okay.
Now he has to repress it again, like the
Literally.
erased bad guy.
Oh my god.
Oh, my goodness. It is what it is. Start us off.
You know, I haven't thought about erase since I edited the clip for the time Alan
The teacher.
admitted the erase thing. Anyways, whatever. I know. Anyways, so
Okay.
we're gonna get into Shield Hero.
Let's do it.
I'll actually make this
It's
recap
so
really
big,
quick.
so fast.
Okay, so basically, they're at a campfire talking, and then they climb the turtle. Then they sleep on the turtle, have
Whoa.
a heart to heart. Then they find a shrine. There's Japanese on there. It collapses. They figure. Then out of nowhere, they're like, "Oh my god, you have to destroy the heart." And then they go into the heart. Some random adventurers are there, and then Shield Hero Man Naofumi's like, "You're suspicious," and then Raftalia's like, "I'ma release the Mirage," and then it's the three people from the past
True.
Season.
from the other world, and everyone's like, "Oh my goodness!" That's it.
That's it. That's actually it. That's the
You know what? Top 10 IBDM rating right there. It's got to be up there. I don't
Guys,
know.
We keep hearing this anime is going to get good, and we're waiting, and we have yet to see anything. that's
Okay,
remotely
I will say this: out of all of the cliffhangers,
This one's pretty.
This
I know
is
you're
the
gonna say.
best
I know what
one.
you're gonna say. Yeah,
Okay?
I agree.
I will say though, every cliffhanger has been great. It's just the next episode when
Yeah.
they deal with the cliffhanger, it's just nothing. Like this one, they're like, "Oh my goodness, she's not dead. What happened?" I think my brain going into, "Hey, this is a very well written, maybe surprise twist anime," is this girl has been like lying, or like has like an alternate plan, or maybe she's working for the person who released the spirit turtle, something, right? But no, the spirit turtle's just not dead yet. That's it.
It's just not dead, dude.
She's like, "Yo, to kill the spirit turtle, you have to cut off his head." They cut off his head, and she's like, "Oh, never mind. You gotta kill his heart instead."
Right?
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's just, I don't even know anymore, man.
That's it.
What are you gonna do, man? What do you want them to do? They
I
set
know,
themselves up for failure.
It's like the third episode. I'll still watch it, so we'll see. Maybe it gets good. I don't know. But
Okay.
it's just
You gotta give it some time, man. You know?
it still has the same issue that I had with season 1, where it's like, I don't really like anyone.
Right.
Like I don't really like anyone so much that it makes me like want to watch it, or I'm not like really rooting for anyone. It's just like, I mean, it's like Andre said, the last season was purely fueled by our hatred for the redhead. that's it.
Literally, actually, that's accurate.
And now that she's not really even in it anymore at all, it's just like, okay, it's just another isekai now.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Alan, it's Alan's turn.
What the fuck? How you gonna set me up? You know
What do you mean? Me and Nishan to give us our thoughts. So it's your turn to give your thoughts.
You know, like when there's only once in a while where a really good anime comes by and really takes my heart, and really like shakes me to the core.
Yo,
Yeah.
Shaman King's over, bro. Like talk about Shield.
Fuck, man. What the fuck? No, I the build up was good, like Andre said. I do like the little cliffhanger, but that's little. You could have only watched the last 3 seconds of the episode and got everything from the episode. So
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this: if I watch the last 3 seconds of every episode, I would think the season's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
right?
all I'm-
that's true. I think how they made the anime was like they like, all right, so the person's gonna click play and go to the bathroom for 10 minutes, and by the time they get back, we have to have something on the screen. So and that's really what you're right. Like you're absolutely right. That's exactly what could have happened.
Oh my god. They
It's
tried to
alright,
make you care about the green hair girl.
Oh my god.
I still don't.
I don't
if
care
she
about
doesn't
half the
get-
characters.
If she doesn't
Yo,
get out of
this
her
is
damn
worse than
chicken suit-
friggin' Subaru. It faked character and friggin' Takamichi. It faked character development.
Yeah.
After all of this stuff, she's like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta speak up. I gotta
Uh-huh.
do it." She finally speaks up. She's like, "No, I'm coming with you. I know I want to help the arrow hero." What? He shoots arrows, right? No,
Yeah.
that's the other one. What does he
Something
do?
like that.
No, he does shoot
No,
arrows.
it's the arrow
I'm sorry.
suit, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Suki or
So he
something.
shoots arrows. She's like, I really gotta help him. I gotta figure it out. And then so she's like, yo, I'm part of your crew right now, Naofumi. We're gonna do this. Let me come with you. Immediately gets scared, is tired behind the whole entire crowd.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, so you learn nothing then, okay.
I'm
Those
I'm
are
just
negative,
like,
negative things.
and what's starting to annoy me, what Andre brought up, is like, are you still wearing that chicken suit? Like, can you not? It's actually starting to piss me off. Like, just seeing her in it. Like, why are you wearing that? I don't remember.
Such a hater,
That's how.
bro.
Like, it's only 3 episodes. I don't remember already.
And it made her
it's a-
seem like she's like a prodigy. Because she's super smart. She can read all these ancient languages. And the old lady says she can master her
Karate or whatever.
her karate, whatever it is. Yeah, her
Karate,
martial
yeah.
art that she
Fucking
knows.
Karate kid
She
over
can
here.
master it. She said she will master it soon.
We haven't
And
seen
she
her use
still
any.
cannot go anywhere
Yeah.
without the suit. How does that
Yeah.
translate?
But like,
How could you almost be a master, but not be able
I
to
know.
do it still?
Like, has anyone else grabbed her suit? Like, what if it's like some Rock Lee thing where like the suit's like 600
super
pounds and
weight.
like no one knows?
That would be a good twist. Honestly,
That would be a good
That would
twist.
be good.
All right, well, there you go. There's my rocket ship. I got something
Yeah.
out of the episode, I
There's
guess.
your rocket ship. That's good, Alan. You should be a writer.
Thank you
should write
guys. I
this.
pulled
Take
something
over.
out of my ass. That's it.
Yeah, so the only interesting part, I mean, I guess like them being from the other worlders, like being there, it's like kind of interesting because we don't really know how they got there.
Right.
But the only real interesting part of this episode is the Japanese writing that's on there.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, I agree.
And like it showed so much more than what he was saying. I thought it showed the subtitles for it all, and I was like, oh, that's like a decent amount. And he's like, I see the words the.
Did you pause it to read it?
No,
I didn't read it.
but he said like 4 words that he saw, and I was like, dude, there was
Yeah,
way
he's
more
like-
than that.
Fuck.
Like,
I
I-
literally I just read it and I already forgot
Really?
what he said.
Yeah.
I just watched it and I already forgot what he said, so forget it. It's not important.
Yeah,
No, I watched
seal,
that shit so long ago,
ritual,
Jackson.
the. And I'm
Yeah,
just like,
and then the familiar girl, she's like, yeah, this is where it gives us information on the seal of the turtle and how to break it.
Mhm.
Oh, conveniently, specific words in there are missing. Oh no.
Oh no.
Also, was anyone else like under the impression that like the people living in that village had no idea they were on the turtle? And you're like, oh, these people didn't know that they like built a village on the turtle, and then when they came to life, they all died. And like apparently they had a whole temple for it, like this, so they totally knew, right?
I think they
must
knew
have.
because I mean, if the whole kingdom's called Spirit Turtle,
Yeah.
like kingdom,
Uh-huh.
like I'm assuming they knew about the Spirit Turtle.
hmm
They must have. Yeah. There's no.
They
shot
just
They know
probably assumed there was no reason for it to come back to life.
Did they know they were living on it though? Because I kind of fucked them over when
If
they
they
came.
had a shrine to it, I'm assuming.
Yeah, maybe.
If they had a specific shrine that led directly to its heart,
Okay, yeah.
you would think they knew.
Yeah. So I guess they were just the first victims of the familiars that were sent out. I guess
And also, why not just
Possibly, yeah.
kill it while it's sleeping?
that's a great question. It's probably some religious thing. I would
Yeah,
imagine.
it's like it's like.
Oh, here's this deity.
Yeah.
That's literal only purpose is to
Yeah.
murder us. Let's leave
Andre,
it.
they're
Let's
leaving.
have some, let's have some respect. Let's
At
have
the
some
time,
respect, all right?
at the time, they were living in peace and harmony.
Yeah,
So
and
they
then
just
and then
respected
the
that.
avatar fucking vanished.
That's like living on top of a literal volcano. Just like you're on top of it. Like the melt of the volcano is right under your feet.
Yeah.
And you're just like, nothing will happen. I'm going to just stay here.
Yeah, and you have one way to get rid of it, and you're like, nah, it's gonna leave it there.
Literally everyone in Pompeii just like, it's fine, we're fine, this is
Oh,
fine.
boy. Is that political? Does that count?
That's not political, bro. That's like 10 years ago.
That's the friggin' 97 BC or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
bro.
come on, man. They can't. Whatever. Fuck it. Who cares?
Can't cancel you for ancient times. Can
Yeah.
you? I don't-
Land Before Times.
Ooh, great movie, by
You
the
Yeah,
way.
already,
thank you, yeah.
you already referenced
All
that.
all 17 of them. I don't know how
Yeah.
many did they make.
That's
Alan, you already
So
almost
many.
got us canceled by Andre for an Land Before Time reference. So I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta calm down with those. That's what you're saying.
Hey. Bad jokes don't get us canceled. They get us props.
That's right.
A+ for effort.
A for effort.
Woohoo!
effort.
I never understood. See, I just understood. A because you get an A in effort. It shouldn't be A for effort. It should be A in effort, right? Because A for effort, that's like when you say on the phone when you're like, oh, tell us the password, and you're like E for Eric. This for you know what I mean? So saying A for effort makes it sound like effort starts with the letter A.
I thought it was E for effort.
No, you're trying to.
No, it's A for effort is the same.
A for effort?
They're saying you get an A in effort. Like you tried really hard and you did really hard.
I always thought it was E for effort.
Like it didn't pan out, but you tried your best. So
this is what hurts our brains. This is what
we
makes
need to learn this.
Yeah, I get
is it. E for effort?
What would that even mean?
I don't know because it starts with E.
That's what I'm saying. So it should be A in effort and E for
E for effort or A for effort. I'm looking up right now. The phrase A for effort. Wow, it is A for effort. Wow, I'm wrong.
We know it's A for effort.
I didn't know. Well, apparently lots of people had the same error. So okay.
Just because a lot of people did it doesn't make it a smart question.
That's true.
I hope you know that.
I know. That's why I was asking Google and not anyone else.
Google.
Google doesn't.
Okay,
me.
see, obviously you know how important Shield Hero is to us because we started.
We're talking grammar now. We're talking about school now.
Okay. So the next less important one, Executioner and Her Way of Life.
Wow.
What even happened?
What did
they
happen?
were in the train. They made it to the church.
Mm-hmm.
Boobilicious met the priest lady.
She did.
It's what they call her in the show, right? It's not his fault. He's not weird. That's gonna be 2 clips in a row where you're weird.
It's easier to remember than her name. Just say that.
No, okay, her name is Akari.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Akari.
Well done.
So Akari. Oh no! Before Akari meets the thing, like on the train, Menno and Akari are talking. They're like, "Yo," Akari's like, "Yo, you want to go sightseeing?" And Menno's like, "Of course." Then they meet the priest. The priest immediately is like, "Yo, I need you to go do this because there's like a conspiracy. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know the wording of that. What she said, but
something's happening. Something's happening going down. And then Menno, of course, she's a priest, strong and brave and true or something, whatever she says.
Yeah.
And then she says that Akari's immediately angry because she's a 7-year-old, and then. And then she goes and showers all huffy, and then she comes out and she's like, "Oh, I forgive you." And then Menno's like, "Oh no, don't forgive me. I'll actually come with you." And then they hug, and their towels fall down, and it's like, "Oh no, it's so funny." And then
so funny.
Is that it?
That was the episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Something else happened.
Her past. It showed some of her past.
It showed
It showed
Menno
like how she became who she was. Basically, like went to the past of the church. Flair brought her to the church. They learned to kill. They learned basically that they're not heroes. They're not good people, but they gotta do it to save everybody. None of the other kids liked it. Then Menno's like, "Listen, I'll take on all of the kids' like issues, and I'll be the one to kill as many other worlders as possible so they don't have to."
Yeah.
Respectable.
I will say that makes me, I don't want to say happy because it's sad for her, but like it makes me excited to see what is next.
Yeah.
Because my initial thought was Menno is just going to start liking Akari and then she's not going to be able to kill her. But because she has that in the back of her mind, I don't, whatever is the cause between Menno and Akari eventually working together or like moving through the story together.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Menno just like being like, "No, I can't let her die" kind of thing. I really think Menno is a type of character would be able to, like, she would suck for her, like she'd be sad about it, but like I really feel like she would be able to go through with like, "No, Akari has to die regardless of how I feel," kind of thing. Right? So I will say that's good. And we also got a random comment that said episode 5 is apparently going to be lit. I don't know how that guy knew, but he said it.
Maybe he made it.
True.
But how would you know it's episode 5? Because he said it after we watched episode 3. So how did he know it wasn't going to reach it?
He's just like calculated all the like based on the amount of time it would take to get through.
My guy's just from the future.
Yeah, maybe. All right. Let's see. I'm actually pretty it's getting a bit slow for me. I did think that like it was going to be turned into one of those boring ones where it basically just what Andre said. She can't bring herself to kill her. They build a kind of a relationship. But honestly, this character Boobilicious is just so boring and annoying at this point. I'm just like, can you kill her, please? Like, She's starting to piss me.
Yeah.
She's starting to get annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do have that feeling too, but I do think she plays a bit of a better role later. But go ahead, keep going, because you still had a train of thought.
Yeah. And I do like time travel. It's not often done like well, but I do like how it's being used in this show, at least, where it's kind of like the people who are time travel don't really remember it.
Yeah.
And now you kind of have to question like what already happened and what hasn't happened. Like if things like work out too conveniently, like everyone's just going to be questioning. And even they were at the beginning of this episode, her and the minnow and the shorter girl, Molly or whatever.
Yeah.
Momo.
Sorry.
Momo.
Yeah. And even they were like, "Did you
Molly.
feel that?" So I guess they do have like they get a feeling every time they're sent back, but they don't know what happened.
But that's exactly what we talked about last week.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Like on the podcast. So
exactly.
That's interesting.
So I think that part's interesting because, like, I don't know, the concept of time travel just like it interests me all the time. So I hope it stays interesting. So we'll see. What do you think, Alan?
So I think the reason why, I don't know, I'm really like trying to like look at what's her Boobilicious girl, I think I'm really trying to like get a feel for what she's asking, because she obviously, in my opinion, she knows what's going to happen in the future, because I think she's already lived through all of this, and she's like trying to make the best life for the executioner. Remember like what we were saying last time? So like her asking Boobilicious asking executioner girl to go out with her and sightsee might be a way that she didn't get to save her from her past before. Maybe she dies if she does the job and lets her kind of go on her own. So I hope that's the case. That'd be kind of neat. Because then the main character is technically not really a main character. It's just like the outcome. We're just trying to like seeing the outcome of the actual more important character, which is the girl, the Boobilicious girl. Yeah. So that I don't know. I've been trying to like psychoanalyze. That's what I was trying to say. Like every like decision that she was making. And what it kind of came to is like the reason why she was really pushing for her to go with her to sightsee is like she knows if she doesn't, she might die.
That's cool. Okay.
Right. That's just, again, I'm overthinking maybe, but I hope it's that. That'd be kind of cool.
That's good. Oh, damn, Alan, you're really trying to save these anime.
You know what? What can I say, man?
He's doing everything he can. He's like, guys, if you need ideas.
Just hit me up, man. Weeb Gamer Podcast at gmail.com. You can hook us up.
If your anime is getting boring, I got the twist you need.
I'm telling you, man, I'd make a great anime. I'm in the Western world.
Like
I'd make a next like Avatar the Airbender with like some weird characters. But
I did see that. They basically said the reason why Western anime is not popular is because no one here speaks Japanese.
Yeah.
Like everyone has like amazing ideas. There's a whole lot of competitions where you can like submit your anime, but whenever someone Western wins, they fly them to Japan to talk to the publication, and then they just
come off weird because it's just like
and
you have all these ideas.
You can't communicate.
Really? I guess you
can
just need a translator there all the time. Is that not worth it though? Does it just not work out?
It just doesn't work out.
Maybe not.
I mean, they probably could get a translator, but are you gonna pay for a whole translator?
No.
And you got
a meeting of something that might be good. Like even if you have a great idea, that's no guarantee that it's gonna. Because I think Jump said they published like 4 chapters, and then it's like based on like the first 4 or whatever. It could be more than that.
And you gotta remember, like Japanese culture, they don't like to mix with not a lot of like other things. So even if like you want to live there, they'll let you stay there for like your whole life, but they'll actually never give you your citizenship because they want to keep the citizens of Japan Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
They're very cultural or
what's the word, like the one that they keep it.
It's like in the family.
Yeah,
but
it's like nationalist. They're not nationalist, but something like that.
Like it's not like in a bad way,
mm-hmm.
but it's just like they're very like they look out for their own basically, and then they want to prop up themselves kind of.
Yeah, so basically the opposite of Canada.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. There's the political part we were talking about.
There you
go. We found it.
Oh.
We found it. Can't escape it.
But sorry. Overall, though, let me just wrap it up. I don't mind it. I kind of like it. The animations are kind of cool, but this episode kind of like dialed back a little bit with like the fights and all that. So it was, I guess the fight I'm watching this for the fight scenes. The like non-action part of it, I couldn't really care about until I do. Maybe it gets spicy and it's nice.
You're watching Spy Family for the fight scenes? I mean, not Spy Family. Why'd I say that? The executioner for the fight scene.
Not for the fight scenes, but from the episodes that we got fight scenes, I really enjoyed.
Yeah, that's
but the episode where we didn't get any fight scenes, I'm like, I could have done without like the whole backstory and all that. But maybe it's because I watched too many of these shows and I already know what's coming as it's happened.
I will say I'm interested in Menno as a character based off her backstory, kind of. Because like the way she's presented right now is like just like a regular nice lady who can fall in love, whatever. But based on her backstory, like everything now, unless they like completely just forgot it or she somehow just like immediately grew out of it.
Yeah.
It seems like it's all an act. Like she's being nice to being like an act. Like she might like somebody, but she's all just like, no, this is it. I can't let this happen again. So I'm like banking on that right now. But I will say, this anime for me is like, it's a whole lot of potential, bro.
Yeah.
It's surviving on potential alone at this point.
Basically. I was wondering, do you guys think that Flair is dead?
No, she talked to her at the end. Remember?
Flair?
Mm-hmm.
The main church. I don't want to call her a priest lady because she's not a priest. But what's her name? Orwell, right? The head of the church. Right.
Did she? Oh yeah.
Orwell,
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I watched
so
it.
She talked to her at the end.
Okay.
At the very end, she said, I don't know if she was talking directly to her, but she did definitely mention Menno's name.
Yeah.
I mean, not Menno's name. Fucking hell. Flair's name.
Okay.
But I will say, like, when Menno went to Flair to, like, say, I will take on all of this responsibility to myself, like, Flair was, like barely human at that point. Like, she's like, her mind is just, like...
Right? Like, it seems like she's so relieved to have someone not be alone anymore, at least, like, to have someone who's willing to go through that with her.
She just...
Or experience the same thing. Yeah.
I'm just looking at, like, the comments of, like, what people have said about the Executioner. Did you guys... we didn't have this emotion where we got upset where they killed the guy of the character, like when he got
that's great.
That's the reason why that made me want to watch the show more.
For sure.
Some guy said some guy's like, oh, like as soon as they killed the male character and I figured it was just gonna be females, it's like it's a shit show for me. But I'm like what why? Like
Really?
were you expecting a harem? Like I don't understand.
Yeah. Hey, sir, I feel like that's an issue that I do not want to get onto on this podcast. I feel like that guy specifically has an issue that I do not.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, maybe he's just a dickhead, but and other things. But then again, this guy could be like 12, and I'm a 26-year-old man. I'm about to fight a kid. Like
that's probably more likely.
That's probably it.
It doesn't change the issue he has, but another day, another story.
Yeah, you could always watch that cabbage show, right? That you like. What do you call it?
Cabbage?
Well, I don't know. The girl gets hit by cabbages. What's that one name?
Konosuba?
Yeah, you can always watch it. I'll recommend it.
Yeah.
Alan, I promise you would like Konosuba.
Yeah, Alan
would I
be all over that?
You would. You would definitely like Konosuba.
Sure.
I'll give it a try. Because it's satire, right? Because it's satire.
Yeah,
it's literally satire.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
It's really funny.
yes, it's all satire.
And the main character is just hilarious.
Cool. Dubbed? Sub?
He's like. I feel like he's like Alan if he was in a
Basically,
in
for
Isekai,
sure.
he's
For
Alan.
sure. True equality.
He's actually like equal rights and equal lefts. That's what he believes in.
I'm watching just because of that. I'm down for it.
Oh man. Okay. Before we get into Spy Family, which again, there's not really much to say, but
I have a lot to say. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, you can say a lot.
My bad.
Mean me.
Anya. Sorry.
But I just wanted to say JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, great anime for all those who recommended it to me.
That clip, bro. That clip killed me.
Oh yeah.
That killed me.
Can you please describe that clip, someone, so the audience knows?
You want me to give you context? Because I sent it to you guys with no context. So
no, I don't want context.
Can I explain it without
okay,
context?
Alan. Yeah,
Okay.
explain to me.
Please
So
do.
there's a man, right, and he's facing forward, and there's another man with his face right in his crotch area, just wiggling about, and they're like, oh, we're in this predicament. How do we get out? They're like, it's okay, no one's watching. And as they say that, they look over, and it's just a group of like kids that are like brain dead or something, just like. and as they're doing that, they get more squirmy. Anyway, they somehow repel each other, which is fantastic, you would think. And as soon as that happens, they're happy. So the guy's face that is in his ball sack ends up turning, and now you got groin, so basically crotch into ass and wiggling. And then not only that, there's just some ugly ass lady that pops up going, wow, wow. And I'm just like,
Maiden's heart and all that.
I'm just like, this is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I watched it like 7 times at work. I was like, this is amazing.
What the hell is this? Is this JoJo? That's my first impression of JoJo.
Yeah, literally, that's
JoJo. That's what you need. Listen, guys, when I was like heard that JoJo was just like amazing, everyone loves it, I was going in with expectation, and I was like, I don't understand why people like this as much as it is. But then once you just like release it and just like accept how absurd it is, then it just becomes amazing. I think that's what
true.
it is. It's so absurd, and the English dub is pretty good.
Yeah,
it's pretty good, man, and it's just even more absurd because like friggin' one of the main characters, he'll just like drop his like food on the floor and he'd just be like, "Oh my god!"
What the fuck?
Oh
my god, it's amazing. I promise you guys, if you guys dedicate time to JoJo, I promise you like it.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Fine.
Both of you.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
And it's on Netflix, so it's easy watching.
I'm never gonna
That's
say
the best
no.
thing.
Like I'll never be like, oh that I heard that show sucks. Like I'm not gonna watch it. But if someone's like, hey, it's good, I'll be like, all right, I'll give it a try.
I've never heard anyone say it sucks. It's either
I've only ever heard
they don't
people
get
say
it.
they love it.
They don't
That's
get it, or they
No.
friggin' would die for JoJo.
Someone-
It's like no in between.
Someone did tell me they couldn't get through JoJo, but I can't remember who it was.
They're probably stupid. No, I'm joking. No, I 100% agree. I 100% can see why people wouldn't get, because I struggled through it at the beginning, like the first like 2 seasons. No, first season I liked. I think. Actually, I don't know what to say. No, first 2 season I did like. Season 3, the first half of season 3 was a struggle, and then it just got to a point where I was just like, this might be it.
This might be it.
This might be the one.
No, you know what? Like I can agree with, like for a top tier show that I actually didn't like in the beginning, Code Geass, because I was like, I don't like the way they're drawn. I don't get the whole like aesthetic of the show. And then I powered through it, and then I'm like, obviously it's like one of the best things I've ever watched in my life. So
Steins Gate was like that for me.
Oh yeah, Steins Gate's a struggle.
I think I watched it like 3 times before I finished it, because like the first time I watched like the first 3 episodes, I was like, this is like nothing's happening.
It's like 12. It's actually like 12 episodes. It's hard to get through.
Oh yeah,
It's a lot. Like I had a friend who couldn't get through it because he was just like, what is this? Like it's so slow. But like once it hits that part, it's just amazing after that.
Once you put the banana in the microwave, it's game over.
No, that's a good way of looking at even life. You know, always try something. Then you find out if you actually like it or not. There's some things you don't have to try. We won't get into that.
Hey, man, I mean, there's also things like Boruto where you give them 120 episodes and it's still trash. But there's that.
Or like One Piece, where they make a good episode once a year, and it's just so happened that this is
yourself.
Yeah,
One Piece is great. It's great.
You're coping.
You just wanted to reference
I'm
the
just
episode
kidding.
this week.
I watched the movie, and I watched the movie out of like no context, and then it was great, and I'm like, suddenly I get like the best episode ever aired, and I'm like, wait, why my expectations are literally, this is like the bar, like limit, and I'm here now. And I'm like, okay, so I gotta start watching this shit. And I'm
that's not what you're gonna get when you watch it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's what I'm gonna get.
You're gonna go from here back down to here again.
Right back down.
Back down to there. Like he's gonna get low.
Maybe lower.
But I will say, I think there was a couple movies that like remastered like the first couple, like the Arlong arc.
Yeah,
the whole thing is remastered into a movie.
So
like if you wanted to pick it, So if you want to pick it up now, watch up, like figure out which ones have movies. And then like watch up to then and have a filler list.
Do you know what the So you know what the problem with that is? Like me just watching the movies, I won't have the same bond with the characters, and I know this because think about this. Like when my girlfriend started watching Attack on Titan, we started on season 4 with no Eren, no one. We started with Marley characters. So I'm like, oh shit, you need to catch up. So she started watching, like, I'm like, oh, just do season 3, you're fine. And things would happen, and I'd be like, aren't you sad? And she's like, well, I mean, like, no. I'm just like, what the fuck?
I will say, I agree with you because when I made that AMV, remember that part where I put like Mikasa and like Flock like switching back and forth?
Yeah.
My girl was just like, she's like, I guess it's good, but I don't even really know who that redhead
Oh
guy
my
is.
God.
I was like, and I'm speaking. This is your weekly reminder that Flock is king. Don't diss Flock.
Flock is
justice for Flock.
Justice
Anyways,
for Flock.
continue.
Yep. Oh no, I'm just saying like I actually would put in the obviously filler list because I don't feel like watching that shit.
Yeah.
Because there's 1,000 of them or 1,000 episodes
so many.
with them in it.
Yeah.
But I do want to get the connection. I want to have that feel because I don't want to be like because watch scenario. Hey, do you watch One Piece? Yeah, man, I actually do. Did you watch all the episodes? No, man, I just watched the movie. You're a fucking and then you just go.
No. I don't mean just watching movies. What I mean is so like the first like. When does Nami come? I feel like it's like 40 episodes in, like minimum.
Nami?
Like
Nami comes in quickly. She's like two
does
or three.
she?
Yeah, because he meets Zoro in like the first 2 episodes.
at the beginning, yeah.
And then after that's Nami, like the third or fourth, because that's the
okay. So this is what I want. So you do the.
No. When do they meet that skeleton dude?
Oh no, not. I mean the Arlong arc.
Oh, that one is after the Don Craig arcs, which is probably.
So Nami's already there. So that's when they
Yeah.
go back to Nami's home village. Though.
Yeah.
Okay. So watch up until the Arlong arc starts. You'll notice like they go back to Nami's village.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
watch the movie. Then you watch the anime again. So I mean like when I don't mean just watch the movies. I mean like they remade certain movies. They remastered them in like 4K or whatever, and made them pretty, and then like abridged them basically. So you'll get the same emotion because you're still watching the anime
True.
up until
Okay.
that point.
That's
You know
good.
what I mean?
I also really like the I don't know, the cat guy with the claws. I like that arc.
Yeah.
That's cool too. I
The one
don't
with the glasses.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool arc. He was a cool character.
That's Usopp, bro.
Yo, when do they meet that skeleton dude?
Oh, that's like
That's
way
far
past.
in.
That's after.
Fuck.
He's the second last guy.
That guy is
Yeah.
so funny, man.
Yeah, that's after the Ennie's lobby arc.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's Thriller Bark, no?
Trailer park.
Before
That's
Thriller
it.
Bark?
It is the trailer park one.
All right, cool. All right, that's pretty much it for me. Shout out to One Piece for doing whatever they did over the last week because apparently everyone's like shitting themselves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did. I haven't caught up because that when they did the hack thing, they stopped making episodes. And I didn't want to watch it
It's a
So
huge
while they
back
were
with
filler.
making the
vengeance.
episodes. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, so now Spy Family. What happens in Spy Family? They finally
Yeah.
start their family. What's her name? What's her name?
Your.
Yor moves in. Then they.
She has a thing for sharp stuff.
She does.
Yeah, she had a sharp box. Anya tried to open a sharp box. She's like, "No, don't touch my sharp box." And then obviously Anya understands that she's an assassin and then he's a spy, but they don't know. Then they go out trying to do regular family things. They go to a political protest because that's what looks cool. And then Anya freaking starts bleeding because she's hearing everyone's thoughts. They walk away. Someone steals the old lady's purse. They find the person who steals the old lady's purse because Anya figures it out. And then they stop that dude. The old lady thanks them. They're a happy family. End of episode.
That's it. Yeah. That was quick. That was good. That was good.
I don't know what else to say. That's what
There
happened.
really wasn't much to talk about.
No.
Listen, I love this anime.
Yeah.
I don't know how to like
Take it
dissect
apart.
it.
Yeah.
You
really can't.
But
It is
it's
what it is.
amazing. It's an amazing anime. I love it. The dynamics between the
Yeah.
characters are great. Anya, best girl, friggin' Lloyd. What's his real name?
Best boy is Twilight. No, Lloyd is his real
Twilight. Yeah. No, Lloyd isn't that his
name. Lloyd
his
is
alter ego?
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I don't know his real name.
They were.
Yeah, his code name's Twilight. Whatever.
Yeah.
So he goes by Lloyd right now. His code name's Twilight, and then Yor, which is Pricky Princess. What's her name?
Oh my God, Thorn Princess.
Thorn Princess.
Prickly Princess.
Pokey Princess.
Motherfucker said Pokey Princess. Who the fuck
Shit,
is
that's
that?
fuck you.
Yeah. So their dynamic is amazing. I love the family. The anime is amazing, but as far as like breaking it down, I don't know what else to say other than like it's a great time. It's fun. It's cute.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. I
It's
agree.
animated surprisingly well for what it is. And
I was gonna ask. Do you know who did that last one? Was it Wit or Clover?
no idea.
No idea either. All right. Well, whoever's been doing them, obviously both of them are awesome.
Great. But Wit and Cloverworks are both great. So
Yeah.
can't fight that.
I'll go first.
There you go.
Yeah. Obviously, we love it. We loving that Yor's in the family now. Like actually, we get a little taste of like how their dynamic's gonna be with like Lloyd trying to test them, and obviously in the beginning they're like none of them really know how to be the part of the family that they're supposed to be. But as we like get to know them, I don't think that's gonna be too much of a problem because obviously we get to see their work side of things, like how I don't know how no one like them noticing each other. Like how does Floyd jump off a bridge, land on the guy's head perfectly, and then she's just like, good job, no suspicions here.
What do you mean? She kicked the dude out of the air before.
Well, that's what I'm saying
like,
too. And he's just like, oh wow, you're
like,
oh nice,
yeah, you're strong.
Cool. Wow, so strong. That's what I mean.
Maybe he's had experience with people like that before. Maybe just like in his job at least, he's familiar with that kind
or maybe it's kind of like he knows she's lying about something.
Yeah,
but like it's not like
he doesn't care,
to care right now.
Yeah,
not right now. That's for sure. Anyway, Anya's still cute. She's doing Anya things. I kind of like how they put a limit to her power. Like if she gets too much flow, then her brain kind of goes like, and like she has to like sleep. But no, it was a nice chill episode. Very, 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 very fun, and I really can't wait to see what missions they get tangled up with.
That's good. Yeah, I think pretty much the same. It's just really cute. The character design I think is really good. Their own like little lives can like create has a lot of potential for future like dynamic between everyone, like situations that would be like really funny. Considering like
hijinks.
Yeah, exactly. Considering their past and their professions.
Absolutely.
I am looking forward to seeing like Anya like in school, like by herself with other students, because I don't know how that's gonna go, because that's gonna be really funny. But of course she basically carries the show right now. But yours really cute too, and it's just fun to watch.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You don't really think too much about it.
No, you're kind of just there, like kind of just ingesting all like the funniness and like the cuteness, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I like not my favorite part, but a memorable part is like Lloyd's like, hey, yeah, just take your time with the bags and I'll be back to get the boxes. And she's like, because she's an assassin, she's so swift, so she puts everything away so quick. And then he's just like, oh, I guess you're good. Yeah,
he
nice.
just, and same as what Andre said, right? Like he's just like, okay,
yeah,
that was quick.
Wow, so fast.
I guess that's normal.
Exactly. Yeah, that's pretty much it though.
And when she went to open the bag and she heard her thoughts that it was all like poison and weapons and stuff.
Yeah. Oh shit. I do like Anya's insight on things, because like it makes her not just like
literal insight.
Yeah, like actual insight, like breaking the fourth wall type shit. I just can't wait for her to like look over and be like, what the like what the hell? Like how does she have all that stuff? But yeah, no. I think I don't know if it's because it's rated pretty high on the anime ranking list.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about that, but like, hey, I'll take it, man.
Like it's cute and it's good, but like some things just pop off like that, and I don't really like understand fully why. Like it makes me wonder how most of the anime community is really.
Yeah, it is definitely
like, okay, I don't think I'm the majority in this, but
yeah, I think
part of me thinks it's not real, bro.
Sorry,
I don't know. Like part of me thinks it's like a plant.
Oh, really?
Like an industry plant. You know how like some like music artists just pop up for no reason?
Yeah.
Or, like literally, like how Old Town Road was just like the biggest song.
Come on,
like,
man.
life
That's a good song.
I don't know. Yeah, it's great and it's catchy, but like how? You know how many people make great catchy songs that you'll never hear?
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe it just did good publicity.
What is it at now? Oh my god,
marketing,
it's
bro.
still up there.
Sorry.
9.8. But I think as more episodes come out, the more diluted the rating's gonna be, because I mean I hope so, because that's like, it's not better than, is it better than Steins Gate? No, I don't think so. No.
I mean, but it's hard to compare them. They're very different enemies.
That's true, because you got shit here like Violet Evergarden movie is at an 8.95, and they're saying that's better than Clannad.
Wait, the new one?
The new one,
Major, where she found the Major on the island.
Yeah.
I don't know if anything can make me cry. Like I don't know if anything can make me feel things like that anime.
Oh really? You like that movie?
No. I said it made me feel things. I didn't say I liked.
Oh, okay.
It was a torture cry. It wasn't like a good cry.
We talked about this here already. We don't
I
need
know,
to bring
I
this
know.
up
Okay,
again, bro. How stupid that shit was.
Yeah, it was.
Anyways.
Oh.
Yeah, no, they're very different. I can't compare friggin'
Nah.
Spy
Apples
Family
and
with
oranges.
Steins Gate. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm nah. Like genre wise, I could probably put them in their category.
But how do
Yeah.
you put this even in like the comedy anime or slice of life / family anime? What all those three things? After 3 episodes, how do you put?
I was gonna say there's not enough context.
I
You're
still
right.
like
You're
Love is War
absolutely right.
better. If anything.
Oh yeah, top tier,
Whatever.
man.
Whatever. Love Spy Family's great so far. I don't want to diss it because of what other people are doing to it. That's not its fault. It's just airing, right? It doesn't get to decide where it lands. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So you think?
So, well, yeah.
It's
there's
someone's
that.
paying
That's
someone.
That's a whole other conversation. But yeah. I say we move on to now. Here gets the hard part because these are 2 very discussable animes we got left. Which one do you want to start with?
What are they again?
Low key, I don't even remember what we got.
Got
Is it
Summertime Render, Tomodachi Game. Those are
Let's do Summertime Render
shit.
first.
Yeah, Summertime Render for sure.
Summertime Render. So we leave off last episode. He gets shot in the face, and then so he wakes up, has a dream.
Shot in the face.
So he now wakes. He basically has a dream of when his childhood friend dies. Okay,
Yep.
so we have that first.
Nice.
Ushio is her name. Sorry, I
Good
didn't
job,
bring
man.
up my character. I didn't bring up my character list at first, so I
No,
was
you did good
confused.
there. You did good.
But yeah. So anyway, so he figures out Ushio dies. He's confused. One thing that I realized I don't know. Did he see the shadow during his dream, or was that the flashback from the first episode?
I never thought about that.
Sure. Yeah.
I just thought he saw it.
I think it was part of. I thought the whole part was his dream.
So
Remember when Mio told him that she saw
yeah.
her and Ushio were together on the beach and she saw her shadow.
Yeah.
So was that the only time we saw it? He didn't see it when Ushio actually died, though.
no.
No.
Mm.
Okay. All right. So, anyways, so that happens. Then he wakes up back where we started, face full of boobs, and then he's all scared, gets slapped, and then immediately. Listen, this is what I don't understand. She obviously sees he's in distress. She knows he's sleeping. She knows that he didn't do it on purpose, and still just like, I'm gonna stop you anyways, though. Anyways,
And then ask him if he's okay.
Yeah. Right.
Also,
You were crying. Are you okay?
yeah. Anyways, so we get all that going on, and then he relives the day. Slowly figures out that he's repeating the day, and it wasn't a dream that he had. Ends up outside getting air, and then sees what's her face, Mio's shadow outside looking at the thing. Then he's like hiding behind the thing because then he sees the police guy comes up. Mio immediately stabs him 78 times, and then he's dead. And then
He's just dead. No.
and
Yeah,
then the
that
shadow comes up. The shadow comes up and then touches the policeman's body, and then flash. The same flash that we saw.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't think of that.
Flash we saw at the funeral.
Oh.
And then
Big brain Andre. Right there.
friggin' then Shinpei's freaking out behind the thing. He's like, oh my god, what's going on? Then his phone goes off. Classic. Immediately gets stabbed on his neck. This guy's death count is getting real high real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah, anyway, so then he starts the day over again. He tries to save Mio from going into the ocean, except he gets knocked into the ocean and can't swim. So now they're both wet instead of just her, so he did nothing. Anyway.
Mission accomplished.
Right. So she saves him, goes back, goes through the day, has like a whole plan. He's like, I gotta delete all these apps so I have enough space to records the shadow, figures, but first
What
he
kind
saves
of phone does this guy get? He's got to delete that. Shit. Anyway, keep going.
Ash, don't laugh. That's what Sean has to do every fucking week, bro.
Sean does. Wait, Sean, wait, did he lag out?
Oh, he's frozen.
No.
It's
That was the funniest thing ever. No, whatever.
Oh
It's fine.
my God,
It's fine.
Oh my god, you're gonna. I 100% you're gonna get his audio and you're just gonna hear shit, fuck, shit.
What the shit? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, sorry. Keep going.
Anyway, so yeah, he does that. He saves the police guy by telling him there's a fight somewhere else. He records them, tells Mio. Oh, first, Alan's favorite part. He has to break into the bathroom to make sure she's in there.
Hey, why do you always have to put me in this? Why you always have to,
Hey,
you know?
you're the only one who brought it up 4 times in a row.
I just said, listen. I saw a clip. I saw the clip and I'm like, listen, there's some weirdness going on. You guys gotta be careful out here. I'm a brother's trying to help you out. All right, why you gotta pin it like I'm weird?
I had no idea what he was talking about, and I had watched the episode already. And he said that in the chat.
See,
I was like,
this is the
what?
problem. The demons of the world is already desensitized. Poor Sean here. He can't even remember
Hey, Alan, we got 2 important episodes to go and like half an hour left. Let's keep going.
My bad. You're
okay.
right. We'll talk about it later in therapy.
So anyways, he gets a recording, goes to Mio's room. They talk in the morning. She shows her the recording. She's like, "Oh my god, what if the shadow killed Ushio?" And he's like, "That's what I'm saying, stupid."
Yeah, exactly.
And then the episode ends.
You're dumb. It just ends.
To be continued.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Lots to talk about. I say that, and we're gonna say like 2 sentences and be like, "Oh yeah, that's about it." How do you guys feel about the shadow thing? Like, do you guys? I kind of don't get it yet, but I does anyone get it? Is that?
I mean, I get the concept of the shadow.
Okay, right.
Like, have you watched Us? It's like,
yes,
kind of like that.
It's like Us. Like you're like, the idea is to kill the original and then replace them.
Yeah.
In order to, but like
we don't know why, right?
we don't know why.
Okay.
Pretty much, like, I don't know if it's just like a survival thing that they do, or if it's like there's some like greater, loftier goal that they have.
Okay, and that being said, why is the reason why Ushio, or whatever her name is, what is her name?
The blonde one?
Yeah. Ushio.
Yeah, Ushio.
The reason is the reason why Ushio doesn't have or like we haven't seen her shadow is because she didn't die of shadow causes.
Well, I mean, she could just not be there,
right? Because
like
there could be one.
Like, considering the fact that she was killed in front of everybody, like the shadow, maybe
it doesn't work like
she
that.
wasn't
right.
supposed to do that.
Right.
No, because you saw how, like, in order to like make the body disappear, she had to touch it, and there was like this big flash.
Yeah.
Right. So then maybe she was just in front of too many people, so she couldn't take over. So she might be in hiding in the shrine or whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Where Mio was.
Yeah. Another thing, obviously near the end of the episode, I know I'm jumping, but when the officer, when they kill main character, and he's like, "Oh, should we turn him into like?" And then it kind of like cuts out, and then she's like, Mio's shadow is like, "Oh no, it's okay. He's already," and then and then ...
I was gonna ask that question.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know if she meant he's already a shadow, like you guys were saying, or he's already dead,
like gone, like just gone.
Yeah, but I also, but the friggin' police guy looked pretty dead.
Bro, that guy got stabbed right through the back, and then he was gone.
He looked pretty dead. So I don't know. I don't know what she meant.
And
he also noticed for the first time that his eye was a different color, which is
right.
I thought it was a cosmetic thing. Yeah, I'm kind of glad they addressed that as actual. He has an actual thing. When he now he's dead. She says the thing. He starts portaling back through like he starts rendering, right? And he hears Ushio.
Yeah.
What we saying? What is that? What is that whole process?
I don't know.
Is that legit time travel?
No, because it seems like it's just his soul going back to like a previous body,
right into the know the.
Right, but
it's hard to say.
Right before he goes.
I don't know. Why can he? What makes him so special? Where he's able to communicate with Ushio, who's dead. First of all, who is Hizuru? Which is the name of Glass's girl.
Yeah.
Who is she?
No
Obviously, they know about shadows.
Yep.
Is she there to kill the shadows? It seems like that.
Maybe.
But how would they know about shadows?
She's kind of cool, How she's like kind of upside down. She's like, I need more power to my brain. I'm gonna try that. Fuck it.
It almost seems
I was
like
gonna ask, does that work?
I'll let you know tomorrow. I'm about to go outside and try it.
it almost reminds me of like a Resident Evil thing where maybe like the government constructed this like thing, and now they're just trying to keep tabs on it, or they're trying to at least maybe help it evolve.
For what reason?
The
Bioweapons.
Mm-hmm.
Just like to use against people.
Possibly, yeah.
Because they don't have emotions and
they're shadows, right? I don't think they have. Do they have? They're a physical body,
and they're like the perfect spies, right? They can infiltrate, and nobody would know. Nobody would be the wiser. So the one thing that
No, I'm sorry. You keep going.
the one thing that confuses me is I thought the tale was that the shadow will mimic you, and then like kill you and then kill your family. So like in this episode we saw it just replacing people, but like why is that any different than what it did with or why was it treated differently than what it did with the family where it was like the little girl and the family disappeared? Like why didn't it create versions of them?
Because you have to kill the person first, no?
Yeah, but I thought that's why they were gone. I thought that it killed them and like vaporized their body.
Yeah, possibly, but wait, what are you asking?
Like you know what, when it killed like the security dude, and then it created like another version of him, and then it just continued living like as him.
Yeah.
But like with the family that was like left, they said left. I was under the impression that that the shadow was the little girl that became the little girl in the fammy, and then also killed the family because that was what the tale said. Like it would kill you and then kill your family.
Makes sense.
So why didn't it also just create like duplicates, shadow versions of that family?
How do you know it didn't?
Because everyone's saying that they disappeared, that they just left.
Yeah, but how do you know? Remember, the little girl was in the forest at the shrine. How do you know shadow versions of her whole family was there too?
Could be. They could just miraculously like reappear. Then they could say they left on vacation or something.
This is only what, episode 2?
Yeah. So that.
And remember, whatever was happening during the first timeline is gone now.
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
Also,
they do a reset.
Yeah, I thought it was funny that he just got like immediately killed as well. But shadow.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
It's like, turn off your damn phone. Who's calling you right now? Damn it.
Yeah.
He learned, bro. He learns it faster than Takamichi is.
That's actually a good question. Do you guys? I didn't catch the name. Who called him? That might be a thing.
I think it was the
guy.
It
was his friend.
Yeah,
the one that hugged him at the funeral.
He called him last time and told him about the whole situation, right?
Yeah. I think he might have a role to play because he the one trying to give CPR to Ushi. I can't remember.
I think so. Yeah.
Ushio.
I think
right?
So.
Yeah,
like he got reddish pinkish hair, orange maybe.
Yeah. It might have been him.
Okay.
It might have been him.
So they're all kind of connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you guys think that the main character is a shadow? Because it kind of seems like he's maybe not a shadow, but something like similar to that.
Something like in between. Like he was.
What if he has him and his shadow together in one body?
You're so good. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Because like, look, right? You know the eyes thing?
Oh shit! Yeah.
What if he's both?
Yeah, like a fused version.
Yeah, like he's like, and then yeah, he could do both. He could see the shadow. Obviously, everyone can see the shadow, but he can fuck with him. You know, he can like do something.
Okay.
We don't have enough context for this shit.
Yeah, I know. There really isn't enough information to work with. But I will say thank you so much to the creators for skipping the boob in the face scene, because now it seems like it's just going back to when he arrives on the island.
Do you think
it's going to move afterwards? It's going to continue.
Do you think that depends on like the timing when she dies, or do you think it was just like an anime thing where it's just like they know this all happens?
Yeah, I think it's that, but also it could be like every time he dies, he goes a little bit further. So he
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know how like Subaru like has new set points depending how far he makes. Do you think it's that? But technically, the second time he died sooner than the first time.
Yeah, but it would move a little later, right? So I think that it might move in like increments of like minutes. So like next time he dies, maybe he'll go back to like right when she's going down the hill or something.
So it doesn't.
You think it's
matter? It doesn't matter when he dies.
No.
It only like time. His like reset time is also moving forward.
Yeah,
as his
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. You think it's a reset time and not when he makes progress?
Yeah, I think it's a reset time.
Okay,
so I think he needs to accomplish something by a certain time.
Because like there's two phenomenons right now. There's one where we have shadow people, and then there's two where he can reset or he resets. There's two phenomenons.
Yeah.
And so I think are my fingers crooked? What the fuck is that? Sorry. Yeah. So what? Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I think eventually, sorry.
No, you know what? Yeah, you are sorry. So is that old guy gonna play a big role in this? You think that one that's like my granddaddy said? He's got to play a big role.
He's
right?
got to play more of a role. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I don't remember. It was just something small though.
Well, there you go. You were gonna interrupt me for something you can't even remember 2 seconds after you said it. You bitch. All right. Whatever. If you remember it, let me know.
I will.
Very, very hot. First episode kind of had me like, ooh, it's gonna be one of those, weird. I'm in. Well, I was in, but like I'm in now because now we got more context. The shadow people and they show blood. Shaman King couldn't do that.
Didn't have the budget.
Knife sound went in. Beautiful. A gun. We have gun and he addressed his eyes being weird. So that's all we wanted.
Did you like how they dissed America, bro?
They did.
She's like, I can just walk in and shoot them. That's not in America, bro.
America was really loud.
Oh my god, so good.
That went to an editor. That went to a publisher, and everything else. And they're like, yeah, keep it in. Fuck it. Who cares?
No, they were like, that needs to.
Yeah,
put it in.
necessary.
Put it in there. But
Also, the island is so nice. I want to live there, but without the shadow thing.
I can live there with the shadow. Fuck it. I'll
With
figure
it?
it out.
Yeah.
my question is, if they have to die for the shadow to come out,
Yeah.
who was the first shadow?
That's what my question was from when I first watched it. Himself.
Is it him?
Yeah, him leaving the island created shadows, bro.
Was it Shinpei was the first shadow all along, bro?
I'm putting that I'm putting it in the books. Put me down, dude.
Maybe.
There's a lot of things. And
So
why
much.
why does this girl know about shadows? Why does this lady know about shadows?
Which one?
The purple.
Yeah, I just think she's
Purple
a
eyes.
government girl, lady. I think they just
Yeah,
keep
but
track
the
on-
way she talked about it, it's like she's like disgusted that they exist. You
Yeah, I
what
know.
mean?
I think that they're disgusted by their own creation, and or at least she is.
She's like, look at it, just walking among them. So, do you think then how we saw the flash during the funeral? How would it disappear someone's body
Yeah.
with that many people around?
Closed coffin, no. Oh wait, no, that's the blonde girl. Sorry, oops.
No, the little girl.
Yeah,
we're
little girl.
talking about the little
Talking
girl.
about little girl.
And then the guy's like, oh my gosh, no pictures. We're at a funeral, blah 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 blah. Right?
Yeah.
But it was the same flash they made when they created a new shadow. So I mean, when the
Or when they
the
vaporized
OG
the old
shadow disappeared, the
what
body.
if it was the parents, like you said?
But that'd
Could
be
be.
so in front of everyone though. Wouldn't they have to kill them first?
Yeah, they would have to kill him.
Yeah.
She was.
See,
her-
that's the
remember,
thing
her
that I
eyes,
don't understand.
Her eyes were lifeless. Maybe she was
Yeah.
dead. They were both holding her up the whole time.
That's creepy.
So you think the little girl was dead, and then the little girl's shadow showed up to replace her, but the parents were already shadows.
Interesting.
Maybe.
Or vice versa. No, it doesn't make sense. Parents can't walk when they're dead. Right.
Look at their shadows,
know.
Cam.
But oh wait, no, yeah, but that can't be true because the little girl had to already be a shadow because
Yep.
Because she
Didn't
already wasn't
the-
talking before that, right?
yeah, no, but the glasses girl like looked at her before she went in originally, right? Or was that after?
Shit. I don't even know actually.
Remember though when she was disgusted at her, she's like, look at her just walking among them like it's
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of thing. But like I don't remember if that's before or after.
I think that was during. But it was.
I mean, I
before
meant the
that
Flash.
scene.
Before or after the Flash?
I think it was. I don't know.
After.
I don't know. Was that?
Can we just deem it to not enough context? I feel like we're trying to pull. it
Yeah,
out.
I feel like
Yeah, fine.
there's
a
way
lot
too
of
many
a lot
directions.
of a lot of interesting things.
That's
a lot
a
of
good
things
one,
to
man.
I love
develop.
it
That's a
though.
good
I'm
one.
loving it. Honestly.
But
I love it based on
Oh
how
wait,
it
no,
looks
no
alone.
sponsorships. No hashtag not ad.
Yeah, it's not that.
Okay.
love it.
That seems like enough. So let's get to the next
Also, the
great
opening is
big
fucking
one.
weird.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I think about it, the friggin' opening, the whole opening scene this season is kind of weak.
Yeah,
It's
Mhm.
weak, bro.
it is.
It's
Yeah,
weak.
there hasn't been one I've seen that.
I like the ending.
Yeah.
I like the ending for Spy X Family. It's like dun, 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 dun.
Keep going.
I think.
I want to hear the whole thing.
No.
No. We gotta move on. We gotta
Okay,
move
okay,
on. Okay. So Tomadachi game is our
Oh
last,
boy.
definitely not least the one. So in this scene we got Tenji doing his Tenji stuff.
For sure. Gotcha.
Continuing to be
a dick, crazy asshole.
Yeah. I don't even know what to call it, bro. He's something
Psycho.
else. Yeah. So he's doing that. He goes into after they deal with all their problems, the dude is like, yo, Manabu-kun is like, yo, like, y'all been arguing this whole time? Can we play the game, dog?
Yeah.
Like, what are you guys doing? And then so finally Tenji goes inside. He's like, oh my God, should I write something? But I can't write something. I should write something about myself because they'll be suspicious. So he writes something about himself, puts it in the box, tries to leave, but the 3 minutes aren't up. So he can't leave. And then as soon as he opens the door, pow! Friggin' Yuichi friggin' smacks Shio in the face. And then he's like, how dare you do that? Don't talk to Yutori like that. She's like, don't you dare talk to Yutori like that. And then blah, 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 blah. She's thing. Tenji comes in and he's like, oh my God, my plan is working even better than I thought. This is great. And then takes Shio away. She tells Shio, yo, nobody likes you, dog. Like, just stick with me because everyone else hates you. So you got no choice at this point. And then she's like, oh, you're probably right. And then they read out the things. What was it? Tenji. What did Tenji? Oh, Tenji was a year older than them or some shit.
Yeah.
And then what did it say about Shio? What did it say about Shio?
Shio.
Which one? Sorry, who's Shio again?
The black-haired girl.
Plastic surgery. No.
No, that was us. It said something about her because she she had to move forward and she landed on a special pace.
She wore like some kind of boys' underwear or something. Wasn't
oh yeah.
She wore boxers.
Yeah,
that's what it was. Yeah, she wore boxers. And then everyone's like, Yutori, why are you friggin' doing that? And then she's like, I wanted revenge, and blah blah blah. Anyways, so she steps ahead, steps on a special space. She gets to confused me. I watched this part like 4 times and I was still confused.
Okay.
But anyway, so basically what it is she got to pick someone to answer. No, she picked someone and then let Manabu-kun do a random background check on this person. And then if they had nothing, and then whatever he discovered, the people got to vote on whatever was discovered.
Yeah, that's it.
So it was like the bad mouthing, but they got to do it instead of them writing it on a paper, basically. Yeah. Okay, so that's what happened. She was about to pick Tenji and release everything. But then, of course, Shibei's like, nah, I got it. Pick me. Nothing's wrong with me. I'm a perfect. And then Manabu's like, your dad's a whore. And then he's
basically, that's exactly
a great way to put it. Yeah.
Oh my God. So then he gets sad. Friggin' Shio's like, it's okay. I believe you. And Tenji's like, no, he's a bad guy. He probably knew this whole time. How do you know his dad is bad? He's probably bad too. How dare you do such a thing? And then she pulls them away and she's like, oh my God, you're right. Her and Tenji do their thing. Shibei's sad now. Yeah. Then friggin' Maria and Tsukino have a whole friggin' debate about having your kids play with murderers.
Yeah, something like that.
And then she's like, you wouldn't let your kid. And she's like, no, you're right.
People are stupid.
And then we get the next round after all that stuff happens, and then we figure out someone said that Shibei killed somebody, and then Tenji's like, oh my God, I didn't write that. Who would write such a thing? And then we get Yuichi friggin' creepy.
Yeah.
Smile.
I love his smile, dude. It's so good.
And then everyone's like, it was Yuichi. How could you? And then friggin' Tsukino, for some reason, Mikasa's future self has like a degree in understanding. Because every time Maria is like, yo, how could he do that? She's like, stupid. Obviously he did this because of such and such a reason. They obviously did this reason. Have you guys ever watched friggin' Soul Eater?
Yeah.
You've read friggin' Excalibur? Just fool. But that's the end of the episode. And then Tsukino's like, if you've been paying attention to Yuichi this whole time, he's setting up this elaborate plan. Unless you're a complete dodo idiot, you would obviously have seen this.
Literally every person that's watching the anime, I'm a dodo idiot.
Pretty much.
But low key, we all kind of meant we're not. By the way, we're not us three. So that's why, guys, please follow us on our socials before we keep going. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. To not be a complete dodo idiot, because if you tuned in to last episode, you would have heard me, Andre, and Sean say there's more than meets the eye to these characters, and more than meets the eye to the plans of these characters. Now, fuck me, I forgot what I was gonna say. First off, no, please God, no. First off, fantastic episode. This is what I wanted. I wanted the stakes to be a little bit higher. Also, they confirmed something that we all, well, I think I said it, but we all kind of thought. At the same time last week was, how do you just pull up a random check on someone? But the game did it. No one told the game about his dad being a whore. Yeah. That means the game was ready to literally out anyone if she picked them. She could have picked herself. That guy even said, what's his name? Fucking Manabu. Bob the Builder could have been like, listen, well, he said, you can pick yourself and we will out you so you don't have to, So that means the game does have some, like, not relevance. What's the word here? A shit on them. They have some shit on them. Yeah. We'll just say that. That's kind of huge because because this whole time I was thinking, what if, like, people just the game just planted stuff in the box? That way, whatever, shit can happen. But so far, it's just been them and it's been Tenji kind of fucking things up.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But now... Tenji. What I thought, because I always put myself in people's shoes, I think what Yuichi just did is that he obviously I don't think he killed anyone. I don't think Makoto
Shibe. Just call him Shibe.
Yeah, perfect. That's what they call why did they only call everyone by their first names and then this motherfucker is Shibe? Anyway, I don't think Shibe killed anyone. I just think he just said it because, like, whatever. It's a lie. So. What I that's what I would do. I'd be like, yo, if we were all three of us in it, I'd be like, Andre killed my parents, and then obviously the crowd would be like, oh my god, I can't believe it, and then they would move Andre up like 10,000 spaces.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be true. Can't you? Don't you have to say
no,
it
doesn't.
They never said that. They never said that they had to.
Really?
Be true.
Remember? Don't you remember? They said it kind of like it doesn't matter for sure or not if it's salacious enough.
They'll shit! I don't remember that. Oh damn, that's messed up. Okay, it makes more sense to me now.
I do like Yuichi, bro. I like him.
I don't know if you guys said this before, but do you guys think Shibe was like in on it?
No.
I think we talked about last week. Or did we text about it?
It was too obvious.
No, I mean like in on not the original like thing. I mean in on like Yuichi's plan.
Oh,
like,
okay.
If he knew what his dad was doing already, and then he volunteered to convince Shiho something, and like he knew all of this to kind of see how Tenji was reacting. Like we kind of talked about this on the group chat, and we talked about this on the pod, like how Tenji all of a sudden is just like monologue after monologue after monologue. This guy's talking so much.
By the way, side note, they did a beautiful job with him, like his face expressions and like
they did.
Like he's smiling and then it would like and cut to him like what he was actually looking like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we did talk about it. I think I don't know if he's that smart. I don't know if they're that smart. I want to say yes, but like I'm like he's stupid. I don't know.
So my issue with that is that like when Tengu, whatever his name is, Tenji, when he went into the box or whatever, and he has monologue. Tengu, sorry. Okay, so there's a very common trope in anime, and I don't see this brought up a lot, but the one whose inner monologue you're hearing is the one who's getting outplayed, because they're not going to show the inner monologue of someone who's doing the outplaying, or else like it ruins the twist or the surprise or whatever, right? So whenever you hear someone's thoughts, someone else is always doing something. It feels like to me, anyways. Like it always happens in Bleach and everything.
Except for Kira.
Yeah, except for Kira. That's different. Death Note's a mind game.
Until the end.
That's right, Al.
So when he got out and then Yuichi slaps Shio, like right away, I was thinking, oh, they're planning something.
Yeah. That did not look
right.
Right.
It didn't look right. It didn't make sense.
Yeah.
It was too quick. It seemed like Yuichi like brought them all together and was like, hey, I think it's Tengu.
And
whatever.
why else would they emphasize him being stuck in the
exactly.
That's
part of the inner monologue thing, right? Like, and so I was on board with that thought. I think Alan mentioned that too. Like I was on board with that thought, but then we got to a point where he could have been outed if Shio had just picked him. they would have probably voted that he's the one who put them all under this game and everything, which was also good new information to have. But it was like she chose the blonde guy, and it was like, why? Like when they could have just chosen him and figured everything out already. Like I don't understand.
Yeah.
But would it have necessarily like guaranteed that they would have picked the fact that he's been lying to them? If he was chosen, like, what if he had other stuff in his phone?
Yeah, it could have not been
anything.
Could have possibly.
While you weren't gone, by the way. No one ever said he was gone. But while you weren't here,
the information that I missed.
That's right. Because
sometimes I don't pay attention.
Yeah, he has telepathic problems. People just tell him things. It wasn't okay. Anyway, I was saying, isn't it kind of crazy? And this is kind of what we were all thinking, that the game could skew this game. The game people could skew it. So me and Sean and you were here. What we were saying is that, like, isn't it crazy how the game was ready to be like, listen, pick someone and we will bring up dirt from them. We will bring up some shit from them or their past or whatever. So I think, and Sean brought it up, where it's like, what if they just picked him and wouldn't that end it? Why would the game want them to go against one person right away?
That's
they
a good
would.
point too.
The game would just be like, the glasses guy, like he sucks some toes. I don't know. Like I don't know. He would say something like that.
To keep it interesting, right?
Yeah, keep it interesting, and then also not reassure his teammates or his friends that, oh shit, okay, so that's the baddest thing this guy's got. Like,
okay, so that's good. So like you agree with me then? Like if they did pick Tenji, they would have just picked like other random. Like,
yes.
Okay.
They wouldn't want to end it. I don't think so. Like why do that, right?
Yeah. So my other reasoning, I was thinking just maybe the blonde guy wasn't in on it, so he kind of ruined their plan to get her to pick him.
Right.
But like maybe
but Shio at the end of the day, Shio would have chose, and like I assume she's the one who got smacked, so I'm assuming she's the one she's in on the plan.
No, I'm assuming that Shio is. Sorry, not Shio.
Yeah, but
the blonde guy.
Yeah,
I didn't think he was.
Yeah, I know. Shibe is not in on the plan, but what I'm saying is Shio ultimately is the one who picked who.
But it might have been weird for her to feel like, hey, this guy's coming up now, kind of ruining the plan. If I still pick Tengu, he might think that I'm like onto him, or something.
But why is that bad?
Because then I don't know.
it would just no. I see what Sean's saying. It just wouldn't play out properly if they did pick the other guy. So, but honestly, I hope we're not wrong, because we would have thrown ourselves way off. Right? That would have been bad.
Yeah.
I am honestly thinking. Okay, so Shibe is a wild card. I don't know per se if he was in on the plan or not.
That's a great. Yeah.
But I will say, like, the reason why I think they may not have been so readily to say Tenji is what we talked about before. Is like they may not have said, "Hey, he's the one who signed you up. He's the one who stole the money." Like, he may have not. They may not have reveal that information, and because Yuichi seems smart enough to know where he's like, they're playing games with us, and like I don't think they would do that. So my thought process is picking Shibe extends the mind game kind of thing where they're playing with Tenji.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like where they're like, oh, make Tenji think everything is going his way, everything's going perfect, and then they kind of pile on good thing for good thing on Tenji until they're just like, bow, and then it flips the switch. And then it's easier to get him to admit where he thinks everything's going perfect, and then immediately drops, because then you kind of lose your brain.
He has no time to
like he doesn't have time to get on the defensive.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking.
That's exactly it.
Do you guys think that revealing him so quickly like kind of took away from the interest in the anime in general?
No, it interested me more.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of what else they're friggin'.
Yeah,
it's
like Shield Hero. Why didn't you just kill the fucking thing in the beginning and then, like, get it over with? Now we're literally like drawing it out. No, this is good. Now we're gonna see. I think the game people have to switch it up where either they got to split each other. I don't think the next game is gonna be them together. I think it's gonna be maybe a little bit separate, maybe in groups of 2 or 3 and 2 or whatever. Or they're gonna compile with the other groups and then kind of see how it goes from there.
I kind of like that, like teaming them up, like after sowing in all this distrust in them, kind of like putting them, making them work together somehow.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna say right now, if I was ever in this situation, I'd fucking win in a heartbeat, because like as you can see, they're trying to keep their morals together. But like I'd literally be like, if let's say it was 3 of us, I'd be like, guys, I don't care who gets the debt. Like, we'll probably get out and then we'll figure it out. But like, let's just leave because this is so bullshit. And then we'll just figure it out. But if the game's like, yeah, one of like Sean or Andre is the one that got you here, I'd have to kill you. I'd have to kill you on the spot, and I'm gonna fuck what you have to say. We're fighting, and then we'll figure it out. These guys,
And also,
I don't know, it's so funny. It's so funny.
I don't know, man. They're in high school. Make new friends, bro.
Yeah.
Like if you're the only one that leaves, and then you can't be friends with them anymore, I'm like, just make new friends.
Yeah, really.
I mean, like
least you
everyone
don't
said,
debt.
and like everyone exactly no debt. Like everyone knows now, they ain't gonna talk to each other in 2 years after they graduate. Like, no, who you kidding, right?
Yeah, but what I was saying is one of the reasons why I like the initial reveal is because now I'm like analyzing everything.
Yeah.
Like think about when Tenji was scared about getting chosen. He admitted to stealing the money. He admitted to signing up for the game. He admitted to all of the things he wrote down in the box. Why didn't he admit to being the traitor in the game one? Because obviously, wouldn't that mean that it wasn't just him?
Right. You see,
He might have traded on his turn, but I feel like he wasn't the only one who did. He also never admitted to having the debt.
Yeah, he didn't. He just said he got them in the game.
True. Yeah, that's. I never actually thought about that. That's a great thing you brought up there, Detective Andre. That's why you're here every week to do the intro.
Hey man, I had to make up for the VV eyeball thing. Never forget.
Oh man.
Oh my god. No, yeah, you're right. You know what? I this might be the best. Ooh, yeah, this might be the best show so far. I think.
Okay.
Week to week basis, I look forward to this. I almost don't watch it because I'm like.
Can I bring up one thing?
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Okay.
You take your time. Yeah.
When she said that he was okay at the beginning, I thought the rules did say it had to be true. Did it actually say it didn't? Because do you remember when they said that Tengu had a crush on Shio, and they're like, "Oh, that's not true." So like, that shouldn't count. Like, it should be questioned. But then he's just like, "Oh no, it is true."
No, he just said it was true.
Yeah, I know, but like they were saying like, "Oh, it's not true." So like I thought there was like they said part of the rules was that they would like investigate whether something was true or not if it was said.
Maybe.
But if something otherwise was said, because I'm trying to think like
me, I can't read. I'm like, what the fuck?
Because I'm trying to think.
Maybe you're right. I don't know.
Shibe, like him saying that he killed someone, I feel like there might be more to that. Like,
let's do this then. So, sure, let's say that's right, and they can only really say because the game will like go do a deep search. Who? What the hell? Why did he kill someone? Okay, let's go.
I know that's what I'm interested.
But now that I'm thinking of like how they said Shio had plastic surgery, but like she literally just like stitched up a friggin' scar on her face. Like I feel like it can kind of be like the truth, but like not really
like
the
a
truth.
vague. Truth.
Yeah. So friggin' Shibe could have been like a baby and like bumped into the wall and a vase fell out of the window and like on top of someone's head and they died. And
or like
that's how he killed someone. You know
what
I mean?
Euthanasia, something, you know.
Or maybe he was responsible for his grandma, and then he had to decide whether or not to pull the plug, and he said yes. Like,
because
there's so many like different things.
Exactly. Because otherwise, if it could be false, why wouldn't everybody just deny it and just be like, "Oh no, that's not true." Like she got cosmetic surgery, she could just be like, "Oh no, that never happened." What are you guys talking about?
I think, but I also think that it could be like a trust type thing, like they're trying to build trust at the same time. So like if they said, "Hey, you got plastic surgery," and she was like, "No, I didn't," and then everyone would be like, so everyone would be like, why did they write it?
Yeah, but then the one who said it would have to reveal it or to like confirm that it was true because she would have had to tell them, right, or something.
No, I just mean like the person. I feel like if you're the only one denying it, everyone else kind of, you're putting a seed of doubt in everyone. Is like, why would one of us write it?
But
if it wasn't true.
But there's already a seed of doubt in someone already, right? So they could just say it's whoever put us in this game in the first place kind of wrote it. I guess as a lie.
That's one way of looking at it for sure. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, if it has to be true, that definitely does make it more interesting.
That'd be crazy. I can't,
because like if it was me and it wasn't true, I'd just make outlandish lies. Like,
probably.
Right?
Like, I don't know.
I'd be like, Alan has a pet dragon.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo,
I would vote in that one.
I'd be like, you know, I don't know what I'd say. I don't want to say anything because then we're
Yo,
gonna get
also, who are
demonetized.
these random people? They're freaking dicks. There's like freaking high 14-year-old people.
They're so rude.
They're like, you freaking loser.
Yeah.
I hate you. I was
bro,
like, yo, who
listen.
are
I know.
these guys?
That's
man?
true, but listen, that's not outlandish because we didn't put timestamps on one episode, and some guy was coming for our throats because he's like, "Yo, where the fuck are the timestamps? Would be better." And we're just like, "Oh yeah, man, sorry." Like, sorry, dude. Which I didn't do this week. I fucked up. But seriously, no.
Oh shit, I started and then
No, it's okay. It's like I'll figure it out. I kind of got the hang of like where we. I don't know. Anyway, that's for back. You know, drying our laundry. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
We
okay.
don't do that. If it is true and he did kill someone, and maybe it is vague and maybe it's not, I think that'll be kind of crazy for the plot here. I think it'll be. I want it to be true. I actually almost want it to be true because
Me too.
I just want to see in what context and all that shit. Yeah, I don't know.
This is one of those anime where it's like those anime tropes where like they do like a very simple sounding thing and it's never exactly like how it comes across.
It's always a little bit different than what they say. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. I love this
because
anime.
I can't
It's
see
so good.
Shibe coming out as a bad person.
No, me neither.
No, you know
because
what?
because
He's
they
stupid.
set him up to be
Yeah.
they set him up to be like a bad guy
Yeah.
so much where I think he's like the one where like I expect the least.
You know who I
Yeah.
can see? That motherfucker Yotori. Fuck
Yeah,
her.
I can't-
because she's she's annoying
Yeah,
as
she's
hell.
terrible.
And I think Sean said this. You know, if she was Saki, I want her to die now. Next episode, kill her. But
she's like suspicious. Like she's just like
Hella
seems
suspicious,
like
dude.
to
Yeah.
manipulate. She's like super manipulative.
Oh yeah. Unless it's part of the plan,
guarantee,
you know.
no, don't. And I'm not weird, but okay, maybe I am. But I guarantee there's gonna be a game, maybe with the other groups, because that's what I'm kind of hoping for, where like she has to like convince someone of something, you know, convince, and then. And it's gonna be like she's gonna do some weird shit. I'm telling you.
You think so?
Just from her actions, I don't know, the last couple episodes, like last episodes, I don't like her type of personality. Like, oh, my life sucks. I need someone to like be there. Like, I hate that
she's
shit.
like the hyper innocent. I need
Like
help.
victim. Like, oh, I'm a victim.
Be
For
my
Yeah.
be my hero.
Bro.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Fucking what's her name? The black haired girl, Andre.
Shiori? Shio?
Shio got slapped in the face, and she's like, "Nah, all right. Well, I guess I'm still here. Like, it's fine." But then you have her like, "Oh, don't tell them about how I used to date men for money." It's like, what?
Yo, did you hear what Shio said? She's like, yo, I'm gonna let that one slide. Do it again and see what happens. That's basically what she said. I was like, damn.
You gotta
Yeah.
be careful of the black haired ones. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's for sure.
I don't know what that means, bro. We got
Well, in every
space
anime,
No, watch yourself.
Agami got killed, and
Fire.
no, chill. I didn't mean. I have black hair. What do you mean?
Silent voice.
Yeah,
man.
but still.
She actually
Yo,
kind of looks
I
like the black haired girl in Silent Voice.
Silent Boy,
bitch, dude.
Agami got killed.
Who's also a piece of shit.
Yeah, they're all
exactly.
pieces of shit. I don't know. Yo, Tenji's about to get railed though for sure.
I know. Honestly, like
Can't wait.
Yuichi.
I can't wait.
Come on.
I can't wait to see his
Me
friggin'
too.
world crumble.
It's killing me. Like this is the only one we've been watching where I'm like, I want to know what happens next, man. Like I need to see the next
Hey,
episode.
bro, if I hear even a rumor about you opening one single page of the manga,
Chill.
I promise you,
Sean,
It hurts.
I'm gonna
though.
get you.
It's
I'm gonna
so
get
hard.
you kicked out of where you're moving.
Sean, I don't know how much of a threat this is. I will never meet you in real life. I swear
No.
to God. I swear
Okay.
to God, I'll never.
Okay, that's what I needed.
You
That's
did.
what I needed. I need the consequences.
Okay. By the way, I can't remember. I'm gonna go look at it right now because I have it open.
Is he gonna read it?
Was Yuichi? No, what the fuck? Was Yuichi laughing when he was doing his plan thing?
Yeah.
Was he laughing? Was
At the end, like he was doing that like evil smile.
Was he, yeah, but was he laughing? Like, did he do
I
like a
think
weird
so.
laugh?
I think so.
I
can't
think he
remember.
was like that little. Kind
I love that shit.
I think so.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I think so.
I'm gonna hear this right now.
Player. In
Oh yeah. He did
He's
like a little.
laughing,
yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
That's kind
Oh
of
my
fire.
God.
This
he's
is my
good.
MC, bro. This is my MC
Hey.
right here.
Okay, so next week, most likely, we're gonna talk about a great, amazing Netflix movie
Bubbles.
called Bubble.
I,
And we're gonna spend way less time on the other three nonsenses that. I
yeah,
don't
for
care
sure,
as
for sure.
much about.
Yo, I'm watching
But,
it right now after this pod. I got my TV set up and everything.
I gotta watch with my girlfriend.
I'll watch it tomorrow.
Oh, he
I don't know,
didn't.
I'll
Yo,
figure it
he
out.
didn't laugh.
Oh, he
He
did.
didn't?
No, it
He
was
just
just
said he
a
did.
it was just
Just
a
a
pink
smile?
it was just a pink girl squealing.
That sounds like.
He's like, "Senpai, could it there?" Like, that's all she said.
Okay, whatever. I don't think it matters whether he laughed or not. Obviously, he's
He's
up to
going to
something,
though.
and
Yeah.
that makes
He
me
better.
happy.
He better.
That makes me
The
happy.
best.
All right.
Okay.
yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Oh, okay.
Alan's gonna close off the podcast.
That's my job, baby. Again, like Andre said, thank you everyone for watching. We got some very, very nice animes to talk about. Shield Hero, man. Shaman King sequel is coming out, guys. You know the apple.
Yo,
don't
you see
fa-
that yo glow up though?
You saw even Anna.
That's
she
true.
even they're looking good together.
I don't know
They're
how I old she is, bro. I'm not gonna say nothing. Yo,
They have
glow
kids.
up.
so.
I'm going to jail.
So?
It's like,
You can have a kid at 12. What are you
Dude,
talking about?
Oh my god, we're getting. Oh my god, we're done. We're
Okay,
done. That's
there.
it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We hope we bring you joy as much as these animes bring us joy. Please follow along the best you can. Audio comes out Fridays, usually around 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 a.m., depending on your time zone. And then video comes out Saturdays on YouTube, and you can find our audio anywhere, usually where podcasts are. I like to listen to my Spotify thing because it's cool. And you can, if we're talking too long, and you kind of feel that way. Did you guys know? Just like the animes you watch, you can hit time 4x, and we sound like mice, but it works. And then you just hear Andre go blah, and then blah, 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 and then it keeps going. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been what episode is it? 60?
Yeah.
Yep.
61?
60.
Sheesh.
60 flat.
A year and 2 days. Or
A
year
year-
and 2
a
weeks.
year.
Man, crazy.
Exactly,
Crazy.
1 year.
1 year and 2 weeks.
You know, 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour,
That's right.
60 episodes in a year.
That's
Yeah.
right,
That's how it
baby.
works.
That's it. That's
So we
it.
do.
Let us know what you guys think. Let us know who you think is the actual trader.
I'm promising timestamps.
And Andre is promising timestamps. Sheesh. All right.
I don't know who's going to do it, but they'll be there.
Oh, okay. Well, Sean, that's on you. Thank you for everyone
Thank
for
you.
watching. And we love to dry our laundry outside as it's dirty. All right. Peace out, guys.